What's going on, everybody? Sean, joined again by my son Trey, and today on the reactions to the classics, we have a song reaction to "The Knife" by Genesis, some very early Genesis,
Oh, yeah.
1970 off the Trespass album. This is for our patron Dwight. Dwight, thank you for the support, and thank all our patrons for the support. If you like this video, give the big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We upload stuff every day, and if you'd like us to react to a song or two or three, check out the Patreon link below. Trey, we did a Genesis song last month.
That's right. We did Firth the Fifth. We also did some Genesis solo reactions, the triple shot. Both those went over well.
Yeah, it went over well. Genesis very popular. This
Yeah.
is very early Genesis, and on the research on the song, it told me this was a real break from the stuff they had put out before this. For the first 5 years, they toured after this song. It ended every concert, so
See,
they
I-
obviously thought highly of it.
Yeah, because it comes from the album Trespass, and it's only a 6-track album,
Right.
and it ends the record
But
out.
the song's 9 minutes long, so you can have a
Yeah.
lot of songs when you have a 9-minute song.
So I'm looking forward to these guys, how they tackle the prog rock. I really enjoyed that Firth the Fifth tune. Was interesting throughout. I'm looking forward to see if we got some more flute in here.
yeah, I think we do. I think we do. I think we got a flute solo from Peter Gabriel, who said one of the inspirations for writing the song was a book he was given that was written about Gandhi. So there you go.
Big time. And it also says in the middle of the song, the band dramatizes the 1970 shootings at Kent State University in Ohio. Of course, Neil Young wrote a fantastic song about
he
that
did.
event. So we got the lyrics pulled up, y'all. As always, just going to make a comment here or there as we're listening, but save the meat of our reaction for the end so we can just kind of take in the song and, vibe with it. So thank you to Dwight for this one.
Thank you, Dwight.
And let's get to some Genesis, y'all. The Knife. I'm expecting quite the musical journey.
I have
on
too. We
this
already got
one.
the panty going on in the headphones, man.
Tell me my life is about to begin. Tell me that I'm a hero. Promise me all of your violent dreams. Light up your body with anger. Now, in the sunny world, it's time to destroy this evil. Now, when I give a word, get ready to fight for your freedom. Now! Stand up and fight, for you know we are right. We must strike at the lies that will spread like disease through our minds.
That organ is constantly
Manic, man.
giving a sense of dread.
I'll give you the names of those you must kill. All must die with their children. Carry the heads to the palace of old. Hang them high, let the blood flow. Now in the sunny world, break all the chains around us. Now the crusade has begun. Give us a land with the heroes. Now. Stand up and fight, for you know we are right. We must strike at the lies that are spread like disease through our minds. Soon we'll have power, every soldier will rest, and we'll spread out our kindness to all who our love now deserve. Some of you are going to die, martyrs of course to the freedom that I shall provide.
Here's that instrumental break I was expecting the
Yeah,
whole time.
exactly.
Bring it down a little bit. I like it. I like it. I feel they're about to hit us, man. I feel they're about to hit
You gotta
us.
bring it way down. Pete doing his flute work right here.
That's right. I always like that touch in these heavier songs, and the sweet flute just comes in, you know? Anthem like chant going now. Police siren in the back. Good job setting the atmosphere here. Lovely guitar right here, a little crunchy, man.
Yeah, really good.
With that organ just underlying it. Great drum performance by John Mangus here. Bring it back up. I like it. Taking us in a lot of different directions here in this tune. Last minute of the song.
Some of you are going to die. Martyrs of force to the freedom that I shall provide.
The Knife. Genesis coming in here hot, man. Lot of stuff going on in that tune. I will say I did enjoy the lyrical content on this.
Yeah.
Probably more than any other Genesis song.
Yeah, I
ever.
agree that we've looked at. Yeah, I agree 100%.
And especially here in the U.S. as we enter June of 2020, you know, this it hits close to home. All these years later, 50 years later, man. I instrumentally too thought the organ was a nice touch, didn't overbear. I liked the second instrumental break more than the first.
I did too.
Where
I did too as well.
The guitar was able to let loose a little bit more, and the drumming was very impressive. As you mentioned, he had that flute in there by Mr. Peter Gabriel as well, and just that in the middle with the police sirens going, and then you had in the background where they're shouting, "We are only wanting freedom."
Yeah, I thought that was really nice. Added almost a theatrical aspect to it.
And then kind of in the background, people saying things are getting out of control here today. Okay, man, fire over their heads, stuff like that. Again, reflecting kind of that.
The whole Kent State thing.
Yeah.
And as you said, as we sit here in June of 2020 in the U.S., it's very relevant.
And yeah.
It made me jump into a few things here. I was listening intently to the song, but I thought the drums, you mentioned it, I thought before that even the drums were tremendous. I thought, man, Phil Collins is all in it. As we scanned down on the lyrics, I'm like, John Mayhew, who's John Mayhew?
Yeah.
Well, John Mayhew was their third drummer, but he was only here for this album.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then Phil joined before this album was ever released.
He just wasn't there for the...
But he's not on this album. So I was reading his audition story. He goes over to audition for him. And they threw this album on, Trespass. And he said when he heard it, he said, they put on Trespass, and my initial impression was of a very soft and round music, not edgy, with vocal harmonies. And I came away thinking Crosby, Stills, and Nash. So I wonder what the rest of this album is like, because this song is nothing like that. So
No.
the first 5 must just be a little chilled or something. I'm going to have to check those out. But yeah, I did enjoy this one. You know, and we've talked about it numerous times, but when you jump into a song like this, a 9-minute song, and prog rock, it usually takes a while to marinate. You know, these are songs you got to spend some time on. So first listen is always a little bit difficult. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I enjoyed this one, maybe not quite as much as Firth the Fifth, but I still thought it was a very solid effort by these guys. Just tackled a heavy topic, and instrumentally, I thought it was pretty top flight. So I'm going an 8 on this one for me.
I'm going to be at a 7.5 on this. I think for me, and you know, I beat this drum a lot. I think there's great stuff about music that is the instrumentation side, the vocal delivery, but I'm still a lyrics guy at heart, and I think the lyrics on this are quite nice. Once again, I'll say, and I know you prog rock people are going to flame me for this, and I get it, I understand. If it was about 2 minutes shorter or 2.5 minutes shorter, then you could take those vocals and elevate them, because I think the power of the vocals get lost a little bit when there's so much of a long instrumental run. I like the instrumental runs, but that's just my 2 cents
I like
worth.
it.
So,
I like it, man.
But still really enjoyed it.
Thanks to Dwight for
thank you,
bringing
Dwight.
us this, The Knife, Genesis, man. Really digging what we're hearing from them. So let us know what you think of this song down in the comments below, y'all. And until next time, thanks so much for watching. Happy listening, and we will see ya.